Okay, boys, I think we should be live. We'll have to check. But I think we should be live. Think we're good. Think we're good. Think we're good. Okay. Just gonna dish out the link. And then we're gonna start slowly. Okay. Gonna go back to over here. And wait a few more seconds and then I'll start with everything that is important at the moment for this tournament. I want to see on my phone, but for some reason I cannot access the live stream there. If I go to my Discord, I should get it from there probably. So I can see the any comments coming up. Let's see. Okay. Let's just see if the voice works. Okay, it does. Hello, Sedna. Okay, well, first of all, I will go quickly volume up. Let's see if I can make it. Not actually sure how to do that because everything is in max. I will try to keep it closer to my mouth though, so hopefully that'll help. How can I actually enhance that? I can't actually, so this will have to work, but I will keep my microphone close to my mouth. That will hopefully help. Okay, I will start now and tell everyone the rules for this draw, how everything will work. Basically, we have 32 players and we have 16 available brackets for the matchups. And for example, well, I put the true random number generator from 1 to 32. This is now just a test. In this case, it would be 12. That would mean that Invictus would be over there in the number first bracket, and then I would put this down to 31 and I would generate again, and it would be number 9, which would mean that he would be paired up with Mergor, which will not happen because this was just a test. Before we start, probably I guess I could just say my personal enemies that I would not like to face. I would not like to face probably, let's say I'll pick 5. I won't want to pick Epic, Total War, Ramble, let's see, probably Danny Alex, Francisco, and Mergor. I think those 5 are probably one of the better ones, and getting them would mean that I would be in quite a lot of trouble, but oh well, hopefully not. Anyways, as said, this will be work as this. I generate 2 numbers, and the guys who are from over here then get picked over there. Also, I will not be. This will be always on 32, or no, it has to. Yeah, of course. Every time I get a new number, I have to put this down to 31 and erase the player over here, and I think everything is pretty logical if it makes sense. Now, of course, I would like also to mention the main three sponsors of this 1 vs 1 tournament hot seat, which are myself, Danny Alex, and Dominion R. The combined prize pool will be 40 euros, except if anyone chips in with another donation for this until we start. The donations are open until we start. After we start the hot seats, they are not available anymore. So yeah, 40 euros. I think if that is the case, first place will get 20, second 10, third and fourth will get 5. But I'll have to check that also because I'm not sure how can we actually spread that money around without having even more fees doing that. Like, you know, buying gift cards sometimes needs you to like chip in an extra euro. So if that'll be the case, every price will be slightly lower. But around that region, everything will be the prize pool. So if the winner gets 15 instead of 20 euros, or like the third and fourth place get 3 or 4 instead of 5, that is because of that reason. Personally, I think Ramble is probably the favorite as far as my knowledge of the hot seaters in this goes. I could be wrong, of course, but we shall see. And I think basically this is all that I needed to say. So I'm pretty sure I can just start off this draw. As said, the first drawn gets in bracket 1, second draw also gets in bracket 1, third drawn gets in bracket 2, fourth bracket 2, and so on until we have all 16 brackets, all 32 players done. Let's start off. Let's see who will be in bracket number 1. Now this is official. This now counts. Let's go. Number 30, which means Jimmy Dude, will be in bracket number 1. Yeah, we just started, Francisco. Hello, Gandalf. Okay, Jimmy Dude is over here. And what I do after is I erase him from over there, give Dragon and Dreamer new numbers. We put this down to 31. Let's see who will be joining him in the first battle. It is going to be number 12, which is Invictus. He's really getting like picked a lot now. That's quite actually a coincidence. He got picked in the what's it called? The test, and now he also gets picked. So Greninja, you're gonna be fighting Jimmy Dude in the first bracket, which should be interesting. I'm not sure who I would count on winning, to be honest, because I do not know how well Jimmy Dude plays. I know Greninja is a decent player, but I have no idea who would win that. Let's go and see who will be the first player in the second bracket. Generating number 18. Hello, nominal, by the way. Result 18. It means Finn will be in that bracket number 2. Is he better than Aya? That's the question. That's slightly rude, and I think Greninja is a decent player. I am honest, and I would not count him for one of the favorites. Hopefully, Greninja doesn't find that offensive. I just say what I think. Anyways, Finn is over there, and we put this down to 29. Now let's see who will be his first opponent. It's going to be number 15, which is the MSR or Demzer or whatever that's supposed to be. I see in this list 4 experts. I think actually even more than 4 experts. I think the MZR is one of the experts, to be honest. He's going to be fighting Finn. I think that's quite a difficult one for Finn, but we will see. Well, it was number 15, so I have to get rid of him. I heard also that the MSR is pretty good. I think he might actually be the favorite in this matchup, but I wouldn't like to say too much because personally I don't know exactly how good Finn is. So yeah, don't wanna say too much. I'm going to shower and then I'll come back. Okay. Smoky Peter. Dominion R, of course, all give a nice hello to Dominion R, aka Smoky Peter, for being actually the biggest donator for the prize pool. So massive thanks to him. So yeah, okay. We're gonna start off now with bracket number 3. Let's see who will be in there. It's going to be number 17, which is Titus. I think Sedna was just talking about Titus, if not mistaken. Thanks, Gokun. So yeah, I think he was just talking about Titus, and Titus it is who is going to be playing in bracket number 3. Also, one thing I forgot to mention, the first player in the bracket, so for now Jimmy Dude, Finn, and Titus, get to decide one of the two things: the turn order or the faction that they pick. And the other player gets to pick the other thing. So of course, if for example Jimmy Dude, we'll be playing Antioch versus Jerusalem in the first matchups. Welcome, Didi. What Titus it is? Is it going to be EOE Titus? I don't know. Anyways, if for example Jimmy Dude picks Jerusalem, then Invictus gets to pick whether he wants to go first or second. Yeah. Now, anyways, let's see who will be Titus's opponent. It is going to be number 11, which is Destro. That's going to be an interesting matchup. I must say I do not know much how it will go. Destro is a decent player. I must say that Titus, I think I fought him once, but it was just for a short while, so I wouldn't actually be able to predict that too accurately, I think. But well, they're noobs and Hotseat and Green Titus, says Smoky Peter. Well, we'll see Titus versus Destro. Who will win that? We shall see in a few months or in a month. And let's see who will begin the bracket number 4. It's going to be number 9, which is Murgor, probably one of the favorites for this Hotseat tournament, at least if you ask me. He is added there. And we'll be seeing who will be joining him in this bracket. I think he didn't want Ramble, so let's all hope it's Ramble, just to trigger our good guy Murgor. I don't have to pick that up. Like this. 22, 23, 24, 25. Let's see who Murgor gets. I really hope it's gonna be Ramble, just to trigger him. It's gonna be number 9, which is Tiger. I must say I do not know how that matchup will go because I have not played against Tiger before, but I know, of course, that Murgor is one of the better players probably in this Hotseat tournament, so I guess I could say he is the favorite, although I do not know the skill of Tiger. So we'll see how that one goes. Going on blind, I would count it on Murgor, but as I said, I don't know how good Tiger is. Maybe he's like the best Hotseater in the world, so you never know. Let's start off with bracket number 5, I think this is, right? Yes, here we go. Generating, it's going to be me, actually. Okay, let's see who I get. This is gonna be interesting. I just hope it's not some of the really good players. This is gonna be interesting. I'm kind of nervous. I would not like Danny. I would not like Francisco. Shit. We shall see though. I heard Red Star is also pretty good. Ramble, of course, probably being the main favorite as well. Epic Total War would probably kick my ass as well. Dragon also good. Dreamer also good. Okay, let's see who I get. Please be a good one. It's going to be number 23, Dreamer. Oh, I think this is going to be a very, very good one. I am looking very, very much to this. I think this is going to be a very good matchup. I think we are very close in skill. I think this is going to be one of the very good matchups. This is going to be really fun. It's pretty much a 50-50 if you ask me. Dreamer is a good player, and I feel I am quite a good player as well. I'm not at the top, but I'm still pretty darn good, I think. So yeah, Dreamer versus me. Looking forward to that. Um, anyways, revenge for England, H3. Yeah, maybe Dreamer will get his revenge for my treason in. Well, I didn't really betray him. I mean, the main treason that Hotseat was actually Romy, just and like destroying me with treason. Anyways, we'll not get hung up on that too much. Let's go to bracket number 6. Let's see who will start it off. It is number 3, Danny Alex. Hello. Let's see who you will get. You'll be fighting in a bracket number 6. And let's see who will be your opponent. It could be... Let's see, it could be 21 players that could be there. Let's see who will you get. Just let me fix this first. Maybe it's not the best way that I'm doing this. Like, it does take maybe a bit too much time because I have to like move all the numbers and stuff, but I kind of feel it brings in the excitement. Let's see, Danny Alex, also of course one of the sponsors for this. So let's see if the generator knows that, and we'll give him a favorable draw. It's going to be number 20, which is Zender X. Oh, that's going to be a tough one, I think. As far as I heard, Zender X is a pretty darn good player. So Danny Alex, good luck to you. Of course, I do feel that you can win that, but I think it'll be anything else but a walk in the park for both of those players. I think it's going to be a close one as well. I think for now, me and Dreamer and Danny Alex versus Zender X are the ties of the round. Of course, as I said, I do not know all of the players, but from my experience, I think those two for now are the delicious ones. Anyways, let's move up to bracket number 7. It's going to be number 15, Demon, coming in bracket number 7, and we shall be seeing who he will fight in this first round. Of course, if anyone forgot, the first round is played on the Crusades map. It's Jerusalem versus Antioch. No, Melker is not in this. He's not a hot seater. He is more. Maybe he'll like somehow cover it. We'll see. Anyways, let's see who Demon gets. It's going to be number 5, which is Gyagos. That's gonna be interesting. I know Gyagos is very good. I must say that I'm not too sure about Demon. But yeah, I'm interested to see what's gonna happen over there. But as I said, I still think that at least for now, the best matchups are matchup 6 and 5. But you know, you never know. I could be mistaken. And we go now to bracket number 8. Let's see who will be fighting in bracket number 8. It's going to be number 10, which is Red Star. I heard he is a very good hot seater. I must say I do not have any experience versus him, but I think Mergor told me that he is a very good hot seater, so we'll see how that goes. Yes, your in the chat, I'm not sure if he is there. Wait, why is there a role next to my name? Oh, because what was the reason? Oh, I think I know, because that was the place where I wanted to put the roles. And after you, I didn't know all the players yet who's gonna join. I think that was the case. Yeah, it's gone now. Anyways, Red Star. Um, as I heard, not not official, but if my information is correct, he's a very good player. Anyways, he's going to be fighting Lynx. Let's see how that will go. Lynx, I think, is a new player in my Discord. So it was not an Elsot, come on. So I must say I do not know how uh, high his kill cap is. But we are halfway through. We still have some very good players in our 16 left. And let's continue with bracket number 9. It's going to be number 1, which is Gamer. Oh, I think I miswrote that. Gamer Gunek. I think that's how it's supposed to be spelled. Invictus, your latest stream. You were actually the first one to be drawn in the first bracket. You're against Jimmy Dude. So good luck in that matchup. I'm not sure how it will go. So I definitely think you do have a chance, but you'll have to prove that you're worthy of the place in the round of what's it gonna be? Round of 16 is the next one. Anyways, let's see who Gamer Gunek will be fighting versus in round of 32. It's going to be 15, which is actually Dragon. Well, that's going to be an interesting. I think Gamer Gunek is quite a good player, and Dragon is a very good player as well. So we'll see how that'll go. Number 10. Let's see. Generate, and it's going to be player number 7, which is Sevix. And the bracket 10. And we shall be seeing very soon who he'll be facing. Put this down to 13 and let's go. Let's see who Savix gets. Invictus is Greninja, yes. He gets number 3, which is Francisco. Ooh, that is... No offense to Savix, but I think that is a very, very tough matchup for you. Francisco, we all know, is a very good player. But maybe you surprise me and you get a win against him. It would be definitely a very epic thing if that would happen. But yeah, we're gonna rush to bracket number 11. Let's see who will be fighting in it. It's going to be Emerald Mindstar. Mindstar, I think, is how that his name. Who is Margot in the chat? I'll win my skipping rows. Margot, I don't know. I think Margot is actually Spanish Inquisition or no? I'm not sure. I think he said he's gonna come at 10 past, but I am not sure if I saw him in the chat. But I'm sure the word of his opponent will come in. But he was he? Who was he drawn against? Oh, versus Tiger. Okay. Okay. Let's see who Emerald will face in this first battle. It is going to be number 7, which is Ramble. That is going to be definitely an uphill battle because Ramble, at least from my experience, is probably the best Hotseater. Also, I've heard that from other sources. So maybe Emerald surprises me and wins against Ramble, but we'll see, of course. And we are going in to number 12. Let's see who'll be fighting in bracket number 12. It is number 3, which is Nominal. Our friend from Croatia, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see who he will be facing against. I was kind of wishing for a Danny Alex versus Nominal. I think that would be a very juicy one, but I still think Danny Alex got a very juicy draw. He's going to be fighting Joachim Murat in this first round of this 1 versus 1 Hotseat tournament, which is, by the way, sponsored by Dominion R, Danny Alex, and myself. And we Okay, I will put that away. Now I have to go through all the numbers again. Since this vid started, I've been trying to load to improve spice and open the gate. 80% was enough to open it. Ah, that hurts. That hurts very much. Anyways, number 13, bracket number 13. We're now, I think, going to the last quarter of this draw. We have number 8, which is Didi, the roll guy. Wait, it was roll, right, that I wrote there? No, let's see who you shall be facing. Put this to 7, and it's going to be number 5, Tautology. I must say I'm not sure how that will go. I do not know a lot about these two players, but we shall see. I'll roll all over that guy. Maybe that was the name, that you're gonna roll over everyone in this tournament. By the way, for everyone who's here and also in the hot seat tournament, every first player has time until tomorrow. I'm not sure yet when. I'll probably give it like 24 minus 8 hours or something. Let's maybe like 4 p.m. to announce whether he's going to be taking the turn order decision or faction. And after that, I'll be putting out the save. So everyone can check, and then probably in the evening or on Thursday, we start the hot seating. Gandalf, you still haven't been drawn, so I guess that's kind of good. So you see live who you get. Maybe you're gonna be the first player in the bracket number 14. Let's see if that'll be the case. And it is not the case. Epic Total War is going to be the first player in bracket number 14. And let's see who will he be facing. It is going to be number 3, which is Dragon God 42. I think that could be an interesting one. I would give Epic the how can I say it, the probably favorite, but I'm not sure. I haven't played a lot of versus Dragon God 42, so I cannot comment on that too much. 2 more brackets to go. We're almost there. Number 3, Gandalf. Let's see who you will get. Tengri, Tutush, and Exodus, the 3 players still available. Let's see. Oh, look, Romich came. Said you can't join this one. Oh, Taba, yeah, of course. Jimmy did is good, apparently. Okay, it was number 1. Okay, Tengri gets matched up against Gandalf. And that means Tutush and Exodus will be fighting in bracket number 16, but just so we see who is going to be the first player, so-called, it is going to be Tutush the Mad versus Exodus, which basically sums up the draw for this. I think we have some juicy battles in this one, but I think the 2-1 I am most excited about are myself versus Dreamer and Danny Alex versus ZenderX. I do not know if I'm mistaken. There are of course some players that I do not know. I heard Jimmy did is good. I think Merger said that in the chat right now. Tutush is pretty good. I'm not sure how good Exodus is. That could be an interesting one. I'm not sure how good Dragon God is. I'm not sure how Joachim Murat is. I don't know. From what I know, these two are the matchups to look at in this first round. So yeah, thanks everyone who have joined the stream for this. I will be publishing these in my Discord in the next few minutes. Of course, everyone who was drawn first gets the first hand to decide whether they want where they want to take the faction choice, so they can pick the faction, or they get to pick the turn order. By the way, mercenaries will be disabled, and of course the thing where if the player who is second on turn gets defeated, sorry, who is first on turn gets defeated by the second player, he won't be able to move for one turn, so it balances out and stuff. So yeah, Crusades is the first one. It's going to be Antioch versus Jerusalem. Jimmy, let's do my quick predictions. Tutus versus Exodus. I think Tutus will win. Gandalf versus Tengri. I'll give Gandalf. Maybe he can win. Epic versus Dragon God. I would go for Epic. Didi versus Tautology. Let's say Didi. Nominal versus Joachim Murat. I think Nominal. Emerald versus Ramble. I would go for Ramble. Sevix, Francisco. Gamer Gunek versus Dragon. I would go for Dragon. Red Star versus Lynx. I would go for Red Star. Demon versus Giagos. I would go for Giagos. Danny Alex versus Zender X. I would go for Danny Alex. Me versus Dreamer. I think I can beat him, but it's going to be very tough. Murgor versus Tiger. I think I would go for Murgor. Titus versus Destro. It's a hard one. I think I would go for Destro, though. Yeah, I really think you'll win. Finn versus the MZR. I think the MZR will win. And just to make Greninja happy, let's say Jamie Dude will win. Thanks everyone for watching. Hope this is going to be an epic Hotseat tournament. And more info is due today and tomorrow. And have fun. Until next time. Back off.